So, here we go again. Um, Damn, I look pretty good. Okay, so as what I was telling what I was talking about in the other video was basically that I'm working as a sales, as a setter, in the solar company. So I'm learning the insights as to how it works, little by little. I'm understanding the pain points of sales reps in the solar industry because I am one, a sort of. So I'm understanding how to go about with my niche. And one of the things that I could tell you is that door knocking sucks. Door knocking sucks. It's one of those things that just like, it's draining, to be honest. It really is. It's mentally draining. I think yesterday and today I wanted to give up. I really did, but thank God I got two receipts. And I'm being consistent. I'm actually getting two receipts, which is like basically two appointments every day, which is good, but it's mentally draining. It's not doable in the long run. I don't know how these people that have been in this industry door knock almost every single day, and like they do get a lot of money earning a lot of deals, but it's just that it's not really doable on the long run. So that's when I come in. When me learning about this all this agency kind of thing. Yeah, right now what I'm learning is how to do lead generation effectively, doing Facebook ads uh, essentially door knockers, which is what I am. So if I can fix some of the problems, or if I can make it easier to book appointments for these door knocking sales reps, then I could do a lot. Yeah, it's just that it's really draining to do this kind of thing on the long run. But don't get me wrong, I'm actually getting appointments, like I said, one appointment every day. But I'm just imagining what would happen if we do some form of lead generation for door knocking people. Of course, but I've talked to my clients, and he says that basically that there's people that don't believe in this lead generation thing, and like in where I live, because they think it's sort of like a scam. So it's like it's kind of hard to work with those kinds of people that don't want to open up their minds to something like this, because I get it. Some of these people actually made a lot of money with door knocking, but it's just like draining in the long run. So what I'm trying to do is help my client with his lead generation. I'm trying to get a pretty good understanding as to how to go about delivering the ads. I'm learning how to use the software go high level at the same time, and I'm just trying to balance everything out, to be honest. As soon as I get home from like door knocking, I'm just here, to be honest, just trying to learn how to do this effectively so that I can get my client results. And it's gonna be a challenge. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be sort of a challenge. But in this industry, to be honest, and yeah, I'm not saying it's not impossible, but it's gonna be hard, especially since it's just me, and because I don't have the money to actually pay somebody to do it for me, it's gonna be hard. I guess this is one of those things where you just get a job and earn some cash at the back end. But I guess I just gotta figure it out with no money, right now, to be honest. So yeah, if I can give you some tips as to appointment setting, is that, for example, when I do door knocking, I'm getting the hang of it. Like I said, I'm booking like one appointment every day. So one of the things that I do is just I try to be as informative as possible and professional and courteous to people. So when I door knock, there's a framework that I follow from fanatical prospecting. It says that, for example, uh, you knock, you do an icebreaker. For example, let's say you see something about the house. You see something about the house. Let's say they have really beautiful landscaping outside of their house, or maybe they have like a palm tree that's really big, or and you're just surprised with the looks of it, or just maybe a dog that you find really beautiful, or like it's right there. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, man? I really like your cat. I really like your dog. It's really beautiful. And they say, oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Well, my name is Brian, and I work with here, and then you just, for example, you do the icebreaker. You present yourself, who you are. Then when you say that, you state a problem to see if they respond to that problem, and then you state your reasoning for being there, uh, as you like sort of being the solution towards the problem that you just stated. So you get in there, icebreaker. You say something about their dog or maybe their house that you find really interesting. Then you sort of present yourself in a way that's convenient. You present yourself. My name is Brian from so and so. What we're doing, state your reason for being there. What we're doing is talking with homeowners about the energy save. I don't know whatever you want to call it, the energy savings program, or like the energy savings program, and the recent fees on the electric bill. I don't know, that's have been increasing by a certain percentage, and so you state the problem, then you state the solution, and that's why we're here, to talk to homeowners how they can actually protect themselves from the increases. And then little by little you start talking, and then and then once they get you like an objection, like say for example that, oh, we're not interested, people who come here for like so sorts of reasons, and then you just gotta figure out how to go about that. Right now, for example, when people give me some questions as to what this is, I try to give them my best answer, or any question that they have about solar specifically. I try to give them like a pretty good answer as to how to do things. I'm not that effective because I've been here, like I've been doing this for like a month, so I still have a long way to go. But I am learning how to be an effective appointment setter, because I'm getting like a electric bill every day, and that's pretty neat. And the company that I work at, I think when they pass you up in front to tell you like for example, how many bills have you got, how many sales have you gotten, and I was like, oh, I haven't gotten any sales, but I get a receipt like every day, and I think, and 2 days ago I no 3 days ago I actually got 3 receipts, electric bills. I mean, so it's pretty good. And yeah, once you start answering objections, or start telling them how they can actually benefit from the program, how you can actually help them, maybe state like a company policy, for example. I recommend the Real Sales Dynamics team from the Tampa Bay. Those guys are pretty good at sales. So I wish I could record how I'm just door knocking. I'm definitely not the best, but I am learning how to communicate effectively with people so that I can actually open up the door and listen to what I gotta say. Um, yeah, and as far as the lead generation goes, this is a new field, a new playing field for me. This is something that I gotta figure out how to do, or just understand at least the concepts of how to do it. And once I start, little by little, let's say I get my client to close one deal, as long as I get my client to close one deal, I will hire somebody to help me out, because I will have an overall understanding of how everything works. That's my planning for it. So as soon as I get my client one closed deal, I will actually think of hiring someone, getting somebody to help me out. But until that happens, I have to figure out on my own, I think. And then, yeah, little by little, I'm learning how to do the lead generation effectively, for my niche. And then I'm trying to learn how to use Go high level as much as I can. And I'm gonna start creating content like this to see, for example, if I could help you out, whether it's sales or like door knocking. I'm gonna try to put as much effort as I can as to something that I learned in this in the upcoming weeks or something like that. But yeah, yeah. So this is a video. My name is Brian. I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, I'm gonna start posting some content that might help you, uh, whether it is sales or some like being in the solar industry. I'm gonna answer as many questions as I can about um, doing those three things, which is lead generation, service delivery maybe, and then doing door knocking and sales. Also, I thought it was pretty cool that I got into Jacob Hopkins' group chat. Jacob Hopkins is basically the 19-year-old kid that got into I think, what was it called? Oh, Alex Hormozi's group or something like that. So it's pretty cool that I got accepted to that. I think it's pretty cool that I'm now learning how to do sales from someone like him. I think that's a pretty cool thing to get into. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna keep learning how to do sales. The person that I want to be in the future is somebody that knows how to sell. I know that, and knows how to communicate effectively. And yeah, I think that's about it. My entrepreneurial journey is it's barely getting some sort of traction. Let's see how that goes. And yeah, I guess that's it. See ya.